Oh no.
Been eating this bug your whole life and you never knew. Because there are these tiny beetles called cochineals found on cactuses. And when crushed, they release an acid that produces one of the most vibrant red dyes in the world called karma. And this dye has been used for thousands of years and it was so valuable in the past that it was once considered as precious as gold and was even used to dye fabrics for royalty. But this beetle is still frequently used today since it lasts longer and is safer than artificial dyes. And it's hidden in cosmetics like lipstick and even in food like yogurt, Starburst, Skittles, and even some Starbucks drinks. So next time you eat something red, check to see if it contains carmine, as you've been eating this bug your
Moment when it
Parasite enters through the gills and clamps onto the fish's tongue with sharp, strong claws. It then severed.
Cars were passing on the highway, and above them, the Angel of Death was watching, checking everyone's speed. None of the cars were going over 100, which made the Angel of Death very disappointed. But then, a car drove by at 125. He flew behind the fast car. The man who was driving was in a hurry, and today was supposed to be his last day. The Angel of Death quickly moved forward and placed a large stone in the man's path. He approached the man and greeted him, but the man could not see him. At that moment, the Angel of Death noticed that there was a pregnant woman sitting in the car. When he saw that the car was about to collide with the stone, the Angel of Death quickly removed the stone from the road, saving the man's life. However, two large vehicles suddenly appeared in front of the man's car. The Angel of Death tilted both vehicles, clearing the way for the man. The same Angel of Death who wanted to take the man's life now helped him in every way he could. Then the man encountered a big traffic jam ahead. The Angel of Death picked up the man's car and began to take him. The cars were passing on the highway, and above them, the Angel of Death was watching, checking everyone's speed. None of the cars were going over 100, which made the Angel of Death very disappointed. But then, a car drove by at 125. He flew behind the fast car. The man who was driving was in a hurry, and today was supposed to be his last day. The Angel of Death quickly moved forward.
Stop right there. Drop.
How many upgrades does it take to make our realistic Nerf guns deadly? We're gonna test 3 levels of extremely dangerous Nerf mods, and don't try the last one at home. Upgrade 1, adding sharp objects to increase piercing power.
That's definitely gonna hurt, but it's not very deadly.
Upgrade 2, adding a rocket to our Nerf darts to increase the velocity and thus increasing the penetration.
So bro's definitely losing an eye, but that mod's still not very deadly.
Upgrade 3, adding a secondary explosive to our Nerf darts, so after it penetrates, a secondary explosive goes off, creating a mind-blowing explosion. Before I shoot, you can get these realistic Nerf blasters with realistic rifle mechanics, attachments, shell ejection, and full auto by clicking the link in my bio.
3. Bro, little Timmy is dead.
How many upgrades?
Hey, why don't you ever use your voice chat? Hey, why don't you ever use your voice chat?
try to press the power button on the computer. The power button moves down inside the computer and blocks the opening. How happy will your wife be? After watching the previous video, my wife was able to turn on the computer easily. I saw that she was using the computer by putting her hand under the sensor and pressing the power button. This time, we are going to make the power button go all the way down inside the computer. I also removed the steel plate so that the power button can move up and down. I cut the side of the power button with a knife to separate. To fix the switch and linear actuator, it's printed with a 3D printer. If you install it but only the button moves down, you can press the button with a wrong object. The device that blocks the button entrance, which was originally attached to the top, was moved to the inside of the computer and installed. The sensor has also been moved to the bottom. If this happens, you won't be able to turn on the computer by putting your hand under the sensor. Let's try installing a computer at home.
This is the deepest hole ever made by humans. And in 1970, the Soviet Union lowered a microphone down the 7-mile tunnel. What they heard will scare you. After their 19 years of digging, they reached a depth of 40,000 feet before the extreme heat melted their equipment. They wanted to see just how deep they could get into the earth to retrieve part of its mantle. Since they couldn't dig any further, they decided to lower a heat-resistant microphone to the bottom of the tunnel, which captured this audio.
Discover the power of stellar
What? Oh, we're not in a movie. No. At least poke a hole. My career black. It's all yours. Great. Michael Jackson? Wait.
Sometimes, when we look at flowing liquid, we can observe an interesting phenomenon called laminar flow. This phenomenon occurs when liquid flows so smoothly and steadily that it appears as though it's not moving at all, even though the liquid is actually flowing. This happens because each liquid molecule follows the path of the previous one with such precision that the liquid flows without any disturbance. Sometimes, when we look
Hey, Robert, what are you doing? How'd you do that? Wait, are you gonna call that candy? Oh, smart. Don't make too many. You broke it. That's not gonna work. Whoa, that's 100 per click. 100,000. Oh, wait, let me back up, okay? Okay, ready, go.
Definitely thought it was this at first, and I looked over and noticed this. I think this is a really good place to start. I'm smart enough to get this off. How does this work? Oh, the spring goes back. Alright, there we go. Open the corner of this fence up, and we've got a fence post cap right here. Just gotta pull this up, and right here is where we found the patch. Definitely thought it was this at first, and I looked over and noticed this. I think that
If Akinator can guess who I am on his first attempt, I will scream as loud as I physically can. And it's 4 a.m. and my parents are asleep. Am I black? No. Do I dye my hair? No. Asian? No. Do I date another YouTuber? No. Normally in a chair? Fuck. I might be cooked. I'm gonna say no. Do I have over 2 million subscribers? Yes. Name of an animal? No. Show my face? A lot? No. From the Houston?